Alright, so for this video, I'm just showing the Renogy 100 watt briefcase charging the Zero YETI 1250. As you can see, it's right at about 40%, trying to charge to 60. Got drained pretty hard on the last trip. We did a 3-day off-the-grid trip in a full-size camper. And running the furnace and the fridge in the camper actually took it down, to right around 40%. And it was real gloomy, real bad overcast, so we weren't able to charge by solar, but it made it through 3 days, so no complaints there. So here's the Renogy 100 watt briefcase. Currently I've had this set up for probably right around 2 years now, and I'm pretty hard on my gear, so this briefcase has been through a lot. It's been drug around, dropped. My kid ran it over with a 4-wheeler on accident. So you can see like brackets in the back that hold it up. Like that one's bent. That one's all mangled up. Still works fine though. And still, it's pretty dirty. A lot of dust on it. A couple scratches. It's still bringing the charge, and Yeti does this sometimes. It'll stay low even when there's good sun, and then in a couple seconds it'll go back to charging. So for this setup to work, to use the Renogy 100 watt panel, you have two choices. So they have the MC4 cables, which is basically what's standard on solar panels. It's these cables right here. And to make it work with Yeti, you can do two things. You can buy the adapter right here, which is an MC4 to 8mm, which goes to the Zero cord then. This is a 30-foot cord, so you can move the panel out away from where you're at. It just plugs right in. It's pretty much plug and play, real easy to use. And there's the Anderson ports, which you can use those too. The Anderson ports actually plug in right here. You're supposed to be able to get better performance out of the solar panel to the Yeti for the charge controller with the Anderson power port, or the connectors, but I just chose to use this because I already had these, and then I got the cable really cheap from Zero. They hooked it up. So yeah, so we have a little bit of overcast, and right now we're pulling in 47 watts. It's going up and down, of course, because the sun's getting covered up by the clouds. So yeah, this is our mobile package pretty much. I haven't mounted any solar panels anywhere. I haven't put any on the camper yet. Haven't decided if I want to put any on the roof rack of the vehicle. So right now, this is the only way we charge it, is this 100 watt panel right here. One cord, straight to here. And for 3 days, we only take the Yeti by itself. If we know it's going to be longer than that, I have a connector that plugs in the back over here, and I can chain another battery to it, but that's just more weight to carry around. This thing already weighs 100 pounds, so it's not something you want to move around all the time, at least in my opinion. But yeah, so there's the Yeti charging off a Renogy 100 watt panel with the MC4 to 8mm connector, 30-foot cable, which I'm losing some of the power I could be getting from that panel through this little thin cable. But it still works. Still pulling in 50 watts right now.